Welcome to our channel. Today we will delve into the dark depths of the human mind and learn about a criminal who left a trail of fear and terror, Jose Antonio Rodríguez Vega. This story is full of cruelty, mysteries and unexplained motives that will amaze even the most demanding viewer. Jose Antonio Rodríguez Vega was born in 1963 in a small Mexican town. His childhood was spent in conditions of poverty and violence. The father was an alcoholic and often beat the mother. It left a deep mark on the boy's psyche. Even at an early age, Jose showed a lack of empathy and cruelty towards animals, which is usually the first sign of future violence. Although his family had serious problems, he tried to cope with them, but as he got older, his behavior became more and more aggressive. At school, Jose did not know how to make friends and was often bullied. This further exacerbated his inner experiences, and he began to delve into a fantasy world in which he became a force capable of controlling his surroundings. Jose's first known crime occurred in 1985, when he was only 22 years old. He killed his first victim, a young woman he met in a bar. After she refused to go with him, Jose lost control. This case was the beginning of a series of brutal murders that shocked the country. Over the next few years, Rodríguez Vega continued to attack women. He flagged them down on the streets, in parks, and even at home. All his victims were young women who had no idea of the danger. Jose would use his charm to lure them into a trap, then commit brutal murders, often leaving his calling cards at the crime scenes, objects meant to symbolize his victory over his victim. Jose's crimes began to attract the attention of local police agencies. For several years, detectives have been trying to profile the serial killer. They drew attention to the methods of murder, which were marked by particular brutality. Rumors began to emerge within the police that all of the victims were connected to certain social circles, suggesting that the murders may have had a personality-type basis rather than just a morbid urge to violence. With each new murder, it became clear that Jose chose his victims again and again, first based on chance and then, like a chess master, planning his actions. Police found that he frequently changed residences and used false names to avoid arrest. In 1990, after 5 years of hunting, Jose Antonio Rodríguez Vega was arrested. The police received an anonymous call indicating his location. Fearing further violence, they launched a special operation. When Jose was arrested, he was found with a weapon, as well as the victim's personal belongings. During the interrogation, Jose appeared calm and unconcerned. Despite the brutality of the acts, he refused to admit his guilt, trying to convince the investigators that all his actions were provoked by women. However, investigators later gathered enough evidence to indict the 6 women for their murders. The trial lasted several months and attracted enormous media attention. The trial of Jose Antonio Rodríguez Vega became an event that shook the entire country. The public demanded justice, and every day new witnesses appeared in the courtroom. The prosecution presented numerous pieces of evidence, including witness statements, photographic evidence, and expert reports. In the end, after much debate, the court found him guilty. Jose was sentenced to life imprisonment without parole. When the sentence was announced, he remained indifferent, which shocked those present in the hall. After the trial, the situation surrounding Jose Antonio Rodríguez Vega became even more mysterious. Having recovered from the fame of the monster, he began to disappear from the media's field of view after 3 years of detention in a penitentiary. However, rumors about his activity and actions continued to haunt the local press. Some claimed that he formed a small gang in the prison, which continues to terrorize other inmates. Others said that he became the object of interest of psychologists, who tried to understand his psyche and motives for crimes. Jose Antonio Rodríguez Vega is not just a name, but a symbol of fear and violence that befell relations in society. His story is a reminder that evil can hide behind an ordinary face, and the true causes of violence can be more complex than it seems at first glance. We hope that this story has given you a deeper understanding of the nature of serial killers and the importance of addressing the issue of violence in society. Thank you for being with us. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new interesting stories.